Dear students of class 11th, hope you are fine. In today's lesson, we will discuss a new chapter of the text Hornbill. The chapter is titled as Ailing, the Ailing Planet, the Green Moment's Role. The Ailing Planet, the Green Moment's Role, written by Nani Palkiwala. Dear students, the theme of this lesson, that is the ailing planet, the green momentous role, written by Nani Palkiwala, is that the situation of this planet is in a crucial condition. The situation of this planet is in a crucial condition, and how we must do our best to save it. Dear students, this article was written by Nani Palkiwala and published in the Indian Express on 24th November 1994. The issues that he raised regarding the declining health of the earth continues to have relevance. Now let us start. Let us start the chapter. One cannot recall any moment in world history which has gripped the imagination of the entire human race so completely and so rapidly as the green moment which started nearly 25 years ago. In 1972, the world's first national green party was founded in New Zealand. Since then, the moment has not looked back. In these lines, there are some difficult words. Let me tell you the meaning of these difficult words. One word is grip it. Grip it means clutch, hold, clutch. Grip it means clutch or hold. Green moment. It is a moment which stresses people to follow environmentally friendly practices. What is green moment? It is a moment which stresses people to follow environmentally friendly practice. So green moment is a moment which stresses people to follow environmentally friendly practices. Dear students, in this chapter, the ailing planet, the green momentous role, it was an article published in the newspaper, the Indian Express on November 24, 1994, written by Nani Palkiwala. He wrote about the declining health condition of the earth. The green movement, which started nearly 25 years ago from 1994, spread so quickly in world history. The world's first nationwide Green Party was founded in New Zealand in 1972. Now we have shifted one hopes irrevocably from the mechanistic view to a holistic and ecological view of the world. It is a shift in human perception as revolutionary as that introduced by uh, Copernicus, who taught mankind. This is name uh, Copernicus, who taught mankind in the 16th century that the Earth and other planets revolved around the Sun. For the revolution, for the first time in human history, there is a growing worldwide consciousness that the Earth itself is a living organism, an enormous being of which we are parts. It has its own metabolic needs and vital processes which needs to be respected and preserved. There are some words. One word is irrevocably. Irrevocably. Irrevocably means in a way that cannot be changed or reversed. That cannot be changed or reversed. Irrevocably. Irrevocably means in a way that cannot be changed or reversed. Holistic and ecological view. It means a view for the preservation of the environment. It also refers to the understanding of importance of Earth's resources for the use of future generations. Revolutionary means evolving a complete change. There is another word that is metabolic needs. That means needs of a living organism that enables them to have a chemical process that causes food to be used for growing and energy. Metabolic needs means needs of a living organism. This and these are this is a word. I am telling you the meaning of this word, that is metabolic needs. It means needs of a living organism that enables them to have a chemical process that causes food to be used for growing and energy. Dear students, in this para, it says that from some time our views have shifted from seeing Earth and its resources as reversible to complete opposite. Right? From some time our views have shifted from seeing Earth and its resources as irreversible to complete opposite. We now understand that our resources need to converse for future generations. Copernicus taught mankind that how the earth and other planets revolve around the sun, and it was a complete change which evolved human perception. Now the earth is seen as living organism of which we are an integral part. Earth has its own metabolism and vital needs which humans should respect and preserve. Now the third is that is the earth's vital it is text the earth's vital signs revealed a patient in declining health. The earth's vital signals the earth's vital signs reveal a patient in declining health. We have begun to realize our ethical obligation to be good stewards of the planet and responsible trustees of the legacy to future generations. The concept of sustainable development was popularized in 1987 by the World Commission on Environment and Development. In its report, it defined the idea as development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their needs. That is, without stripping the natural world of resources future generations would need. In this para there are some difficult words. Our first word is that is ethical obligation. Ethical obligation means when someone is required to do something based on a righteous standard of rules. Stewards means manage or to look after. Sustainable development means economic development without depletion of natural resources. Dear students, in this para, the writer says, Earth is now like a patient whose health is declining. That says that, what beautiful words. These, this writer says that the beautiful words said by the writer are that Earth is now like a patient whose health is declining. We as human beings are now realizing our duty to be good managers of the planet and to be responsible trustees to conserve the environment so that we can pass a legacy to the future generations. Sustainable development was popularized in the year 1987 by the World Commission on Environment and Development. In the report, sustainable development is termed as a type of development that meets the needs of the present generation without wasting or compromising with natural resources so that future generations can meet their needs. Right? Now the next para, in the zoo in the zoo at Lusuka, Zambia, there is a cage where the notes reads. There is a cage where the notes reads. The world's most dangerous animal. Inside the cage, there is no animal but a mirror where you can see yourself. Thanks to the efforts of a number of agencies in different countries, a new awareness has now dawned upon the most dangerous animals in the world. He has realized the wisdom of shifting from a system based on domination to one based on partnership. Scientists have cataloged about 1.4 million living species with which mankind shares the earth. Scientists have catalogued about 1.4 million living species with which mankind shares the earth. Estimates vary widely as regards the still uncatalogued living species. Biologists reckon that about 3 to 100 million other living species still languish unnamed in ignominious ignominious darkness. Here are some difficult words in this para. One is downed. Downed means, it means begin. Cataloged means classify. Characterize. Cataloged means classify or characterize. Reckon means calculate. Language means lose or lack of vitality of a person or planet or animal. Language means Language means lose or lack of vitality of person or planet or animal. Grow, weak. Ignominious darkness means disgraced as no one has knowledge about them. Dear students, in this para, the writer says, in a cage in zoo in Lusuka, Zambia, there reads a notes. What is notes? The world's most dangerous animal, and inside the cage is a mirror that depicted that humans are the world's most dangerous animals. Right? That humans are the world's most dangerous animals. With the efforts of the new agencies in the world, now humans are seen as the most dangerous animals. They have realized the importance of shifting to a new system based on partnership. Humans share the earth with about 1.4 million living species according to the classification of scientists. Biologists calculate that there are still millions of other species which are yet not classified due to their weakness or due to lack of knowledge about them. Now another para. one of the early international commissions which dealt inter alia with the question of ecology and environment was the Band Commission, which had a distinguished Indian as one of its members, Mr. Alkeja. The first Bandit report raised the question: are we to leave our successors a scorched planet of advancing deserts, im- impoverished landscapes, and ailing environment? In these lines, there are some difficult words. One word is inter alia, that means among other things. Inter alia means among other things. Now there is another that is scorched, means burn the surface with heat or heat of fire. Now there is another that is impoverished, means made poor. Ailing means the poor health. Dear students, in these lines, Bandit Commission was one of the early international commission who dealt with question of ecology and environment. They commissioned Mr. L.K. Jha as one of the commission members who was an Indian citizen. The first report raised a question: are we going to leave a burned planet with arid deserts, poor landscapes, and a poor environment for our future generations? Huh. So, this was all about today's lesson. Thank you very much.